at Qatar, the sale, and
Yes, we are
now
back.
I've now got Nelson with me
Hello.
this time. I can't remember. My memory's so bad. I can't remember who it was last time. I think it was Jack Berman or Craig. It's one of the two. My memory's completely
Yeah.
gone. Or was it? No, it wasn't Finley because he was on track. Whoever it was, thank you for doing that. I think it was Jack. Or was
Ah,
that Donington? I don't know. My brain's gone. But thank you, whoever it was who partnered me last week.
yeah. I mean, today's gonna be interesting. I think the last time not the last time we went here. I think in season one it was very interesting. The last lap.
Yeah,
Um,
Josh,
so
Josh disconnecting or running out of fuel. You and
yeah, running out of fuel.
Deck coming from dead far back to nearly challenging you. Then the season was free. Uh, just a lot of pressure races. Really,
A
the
lot
two
of pressure.
races were just people crashing and running wide because championship situations. But
Yep.
we're a bit.
Been
The
there.
championship at the moment is quite compact. VTR leads the
Definitely.
way. I can't quite remember who's second. I think it's Finley. I guess Finley.
I think Finley, yeah. Finley being also quite consistent result-wise. Last week, of course, he got a bit lucky, but he managed to end up on a podium. But and they are leading the team championship also, so they are doing a good job.
Yeah. So Motordeep might be second because he won last week.
Yeah. All right. I see that everybody is ready, so that means we can finally start the
Yeah.
race. Of course, we had the free practice and qualifying earlier on this weekend. Now we're on race day, so let's see what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Dado on pole position. So this is his first race, isn't it?
Yes, this is first race.
First race and on pole position. Don't get much better than that.
It debuted. Here we go.
And we're off.
Lights out for today.
And it is Finley who gets the best launch, but Motordeep's got a decent launch as well. And now they enter turn one about 4 abreast into turn one. That's AC Slayer up the inside. Quite a few people. And the Metrodus
Ooh,
rider's gone down. Is that touch?
that's nice. Oh my!
Lots of
Wow,
collisions gone on
lots
there.
of collisions there.
Suzuki's on the
That's
floor.
an
Motordeep's
official
down.
red flag here.
Yeah, Dado went down. Everyone went down, it seems, apart from 3 of them. Well,
All right, let's go straight to it.
yeah, we ain't wasting any time here.
No wasting no time. Here we go. They have another take at it. It was looking fine till Dado crashed, and then I think someone hit his bike, and it became
Yeah.
worse.
Here we go again. And he won't keep our
So that
VTR
can we get
championship
a better
leader
start
because
this
his
time?
starts are usually terrible.
Yeah,
But he
true.
seems to have a decent. He's got a decent launch there, not amazing. But Finley having a horrible start compared to last time. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Motordeep.
horrible.
When the last time out, oh my God, Tom's
Oh,
setting up the
up the
inside, and so's
inside.
Touch. Oh, they completely outbroke themselves.
Totally outbroke himself.
And it's Motordeep who leads the way ahead of Dado in second and AC Slayer in third. Finley in fourth. Oh no!
Oh, Dado was down.
Finley stayed on! Finley stayed on!
Oh,
Touch has gone down. Oh, Repsol Honda, I think Tums and Legendary made contact there. But it is Motordeep who leads the way. 3TR in second, AC Slayer in third. Field Forces Academy, you stayed out of all the trouble in fourth, and Mogsy's, the returning Mogsy, is in fifth. There's a break into the hairpin. Mogsy goes into fourth place. Oh, but he has to sit the bike up due to a bit of contact between VO Forces Academy. Oh, has VO Forces Academy gone down? Yes, he has. So unfortunately, the two lines merged. Oh, Finley going up the inside of Mogsy now sitting him up. And Finley's back into fourth place after nearly crashing at turn 2. Mogsy might try and fight back into turn 9, but he's not able to do so, even though he takes a very nice line onto the curb into turn 10.
very nice one.
So, Motordeep at the front with VTR behind. So the top two guys in the championship at the moment. Maybe they could be joined by the top 3 if Finley can get into third place. But Motordeep, he was in Division 1 last season. He's now in the Suzuki Division 2, and he seems to have made a step.
Definitely in the right direction. Very consistent. if he is not second, he is third. If he is not third, he is fourth, and not below that. So he is doing a banger job this season.
And he is starting to pull away from VTR, but MotoGP's got a colder front tyre and a lot more wear, so I don't know what front tyre he's gone with, but MotoGP's definitely using it.
Please not. Don't tell me he went for the hard fronts. I don't think he did. I hope not.
He has. His hard front.
No.
Very bold
I mean, it could
strategy.
Work.
It could work.
Maybe.
Oh, Mogsy's ran on, I think, behind.
I
Mogsy's run on at turn 1 somewhere, or somewhere else. But yeah, I saw him go very slow in the exit turn 1. Finley now going. Oh, AC Slayer's going with a hard rear, and Finley goes contact between the two.
Oh,
luckily, nothing too bad, but AC Slayer drops now to 4th. Just the two lines merging there in the braking zone. Unfortunately, AC Slayer got bumped back, and of course he will be. Finley will be forced to leave the position. That's a bit of a dangerous place, but at least he's out of the space. He's given the space, but I wouldn't have done it there. But AC Slayer with the hard rear, I feel like he's going to suffer from cold tear. So I don't think
he's going to suffer.
He's not going to get the tyre. His tyre wear is going to be absolutely awful. As Finley goes up the inside, he's got a lot more temperature, a lot more grip, a lot better tyre wear, and he's now through. VTR. He seems like the two Tech Trois have got the tyre choice perfectly right. Medium front, medium rear. It's not how you do it in real life. In real life, you have to go soft because of the temperature. Oh, AC Slayer's got a long lap penalty already, and it's only lap 2. So that hard rear is not working out right now, and I can't see it working at all. As Dado, who is making his way back.
VTR.
Oh, VTR's through into the lead. What did he think? Running wide or something? So VTR now hits the front.
This is looking like Catalonia last lap all over again. These two battling it out.
But if he's just, I think that front tyre choice is gonna hurt him.
Yeah, definitely.
So Finley's in third. So we've got the top 3 in the championship in the top 3 of the race.
And it's very unfortunate for him as well. It's because the KTM, the main advantage of that bike is the corner entrance, and then having not the best tire to push the front on, it's gonna be difficult to outbrake a KTM or defend against the KTM. So we're gonna see how he does.
I think AC Slayer has gone down at some point because I think he's just fallen off because he's dropped from 4th to 10th. I don't know whether he's had a collision with Dado or something. I could heard he's I saw the voice chat pop up, so I don't know if he's having a go at someone or just venting his frustration on himself. He has gone down, and MotoGP now he's still on the back of VTR, but I just sense that front tyre is not doing what MotoGP wants it to do. But you never know, it might work. If he can make it work, fair play, but his front tyre is pretty much already gone.
What had it?
Yeah. So VTR's got, like, it's already near, like, the right side's already pretty much at 50%.
Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna last.
So he needs to hold on for dear life, pray VTR makes some mistakes, and keep it, which he has done. He's ran a bit wide there, but he's going to get a good exit. As they go now down the straight, Finley just in the background there in third, Dado in 4th. Dado could be on for a debut podium if he can keep up the pace he's going, I believe. As MotoGP goes up the inside into turn 1. Is he going to run wide? Yes, he is, and VTR going to go back up the inside. As now to go into turn 2. Can MotoGP try into turn 2? No, he can't. Dado has set the fastest lap of the race. He's the man on the fastest pace right now. Had he not crashed, could he be leading the race? Probably. But VTR holding his own at the front, just fending off MotoGP.
Definitely, and this is allowing Finley to just catch up a few tenths per lap to get back into the fight for the victory.
Yeah, oh, MotoGP up the inside into turn 6.
Bit of contact there too, but everything seems fine.
Yeah, now to turn 7. Not many of the taking places happened here due to the braking
very
nature.
difficult turn for that.
Yeah. So we go through turns 8 and 9.
This is where the Suzuki has its advantages. The corner speed.
Yeah, corner speed, long corners. VTR goes on the curb, and on the just not on the grippy part of the track.
Oh, out of down the curb as well.
Yeah.
Losing a bit of time.
Into the triple right. MotoGP seems to have the better line through there. V46 Academy and Moxie are currently having a battle. They were, and Moxie's gone down and taken touch with me at turn 11. How has that happened? That's a weird place to crash. I don't know what's happened. I'm guessing Mugsy's gone down up there and touch has just been collected. But that's a very odd place.
So.
MotoGP he's staying on the grippy part of the track, whereas VTL's been a little bit off there, and that's giving MotoGP, well, he's got the slipstream anyway, but he's got a better drive as well. Can he outbrake VTR into turn 1 like he did last time, but make it stick? He was up the inside, very tight entry line, so he's going to run really wide, and VTR just slips back up the inside. And VTR might be a little bit wide there, but I don't think it's going to be enough for MotoGP to take advantage of. But now we go through turn 3, the rear is constantly sliding. And now we enter turn 4. MotoGP goes up the inside. VTR closes the door, taking a lot of corner speed. And VTR's holding his own at the moment, but he's just run a bit wide. And now he's got the inside line. But what is
from the outside?
Outbraked around the outside.
From the outside.
But he's gone wide, and he's on the curve. And VTR's back. To turn 7, he's back up the inside. Is he going to run wide though? Yeah, he did run a little bit wide, but not wide enough to let VTR back through into turn 9. Now turn 10. VTR's going through back up the inside, but he's going to run wide. MotoGP just gets the drive.
What a battle this is.
These two have already lost like 1.5 seconds to Finley, just from this little battle.
He's just catching up, taking advantage.
Got 1.9 seconds now, so these two need to work together more or less, but I don't think either one of them wants the other to lead. Go through turn 15, MotoGP taking a tighter line, but he's had a bit of an affected exit due to hitting the curb, and now VTL's might attack into the final corner. Yes, he does. Will he run wide? He's run a bit wide, but he's going to sit up the bike a lot straighter, a lot sooner. Look, there's Finley and there's Dado. This could be a 4-way scrap for the lead in the men.
Oh, this is going to be really close at the end here.
Side by side. Into the braking zone of turn 1 again. MotoGP goes up the inside of VTR. You might have to
make it stick this time, I think.
Yeah,
so.
he has. Nicely hooks the curb. And he's back into the lead. He takes the defensive line through turn 2. That might run him wide, and VTR's right back onto him as he goes through turn 3, and he's wide as well. So he's going to spin the reel up a little bit more and on the curb. VTR a bit stronger into turn 4, and there he goes up the inside. But is he going to run wide? Yes, he's ran off the track, so he goes back to second. But can he find a way back up the inside into turn 6? What did he taking the nice defensive line?
Are we gonna have a 2.0 version of the Duffy and Marc Marquez battle on Qatar here?
Could
I'm
be.
looking like it.
But MotoGP's tyre on the right side is pretty much gone at this point. I'd say it's about 20% if you want to push it.
I hope the Hadith knows it and knows how to.
Oh, he's gone wide. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know if he just turned late or.
A bit late.
Yeah. So VTR now back into the lead of the race. And Finley now is under a second, so what was a 3.5 second gap is now 0.9, and VTR's wide. He's on the curb, and MotoGP's going to go through.
There he goes. On the outside.
Yeah. Well, then MotoGP gets a bad run out of that corner. Oh, he's flagged. I think he had a what's it called? Oh no, Dado!
Oh, Dado!
Dado's taken too much entry speed into the final corner, ran into the back of Finley, and now he is out of the contention for the win. But MotoGP now, he's had a lag spike, I think, and that's unfortunately dropped him back to second, and he's just gonna fend off Finley.
Yeah, Adif have to is in an awkward position of in a sandwich too, but he is in an awkward position of pushing for that win and defending at the same time by ear. Finley, Finley just.
He needs to be.
Oh,
Adis
yeah,
needs to be a bit careful with these track limits here because he's cut the inside of the track a couple of times now. Oh no, Finley's lost the front.
Finley!
Oh no, Finley's lost the front. He's dropped third to Dado now. Oh, it was looking like a potential winner's on, and just for some reason, every time it seems he could get a victory,
time he's in that
something goes wrong. Whether it's he crashes, he gets taken out.
I don't know who has to. He reminds me of the Mark Marquez in the Moto2 category.
Should win, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, Mark did win a lot of Moto2, but
He won a lot.
But there's also just times where people he should have won, but he shouldn't have won. But VTR now has a nice 8/10 gap over Budadif. He's got the tyres. Can he just hold this gap as it is?
Yep.
Because they won't have to worry about Dado anymore unless they have like a massive battle where it all goes wrong. But he's quite aggressive.
I don't want to curse VTR here, but just a few races ago he got his first ever VollGazz race win, and he is looking to get another one here in his hands, but Adif is not letting him go completely.
Yeah, braking for turn 1 again. VTR just a little bit wide, but that's kind of the natural line. Just this idea if you can hug the curb a little bit more, but VTR the gap's going between 6/10 and 8/10, so these two seem quite identical on pace at the moment.
Definitely. I think the front tire of Adif is now getting to him.
Yeah.
Finley now having a long lap. Can it get any worse for Finley here? Toombs might receive another place from that.
No, he's too far. He's 12 seconds.
Oh no, I mean, is he gonna take it now? Yep, there he goes.
Might as well just take it really carefully because 4th is pretty much set in stone for him. We got 3 other long laps for AC, Touch, and Mogsy.
We have a close battle between the KTM and Ducati here, but just made a mistake.
So the gap at the moment staying very stable between the front two. All VTL's a bit wide, so just can't afford these little mistakes. Just VTL's got to keep it clean, try to avoid the curves.
Look at this, we have a really close battle forming at the back here for 6th place.
Yeah, Legendary and VL Foots Academy, where are they? Just going for the triple right. It's Legendary doing some sort of surge at the end of the race here, it seems. But he has got a long lap penalty, so it's 3 seconds going to be added to the end of his race. So God knows where he's actually going to finish. But Realfoot's going to be very wide there, and he's going to be off camber. But
very good ride here from the wildcard Toombs here. Not really on the pace, but I think the consistency is helping him at the moment.
Yeah. Sometimes just go stay out of trouble and you will be rewarded for it, and the top 5 on a debut is not bad. You got Dado who's on his debut, he's 3rd, but he could be on his way to get a long lap. And Finley set the fastest lap of the race, so it gets even worse for him. I've only just realised, I don't know when he set the fastest lap, I've missed that, but he has got the fastest lap.
I think it was last week, was the same thing. He got the fastest lap and he was really charging for that win, and lost it in turn 9, I believe. So it's a similar situation. Maybe he just needs to calm down a bit.
Adif's front right tyre is gone. There's no remaining grip there. So he's on the limit at the front. I don't know whether he's just going with that hard front just because it's more stable, and he likes it, and he prefers it like that. But it could be a deciding factor. Toombs is now being passed by Legendary in a similar place where he passed Fielfoot's Academy. Legendary is now into 5th place, but he won't be 5th place. At the moment he would actually be 7th. The Legendary now looking to try and make it 3 KTMs inside the top 5, as VTR has made a mistake somewhere. MotoGP's now right at the back of him. And VTR's wide through turn 1. Something's gone wrong here. Just as we go on to the penultimate lap, and VTR's back into 2nd place, so this race is not over.
It's definitely not over. Here we go.
Through turn 2
He's
now,
gonna try to defend like I did at Qatar in season 2.
Yeah. Now to turn 4, defensive line. No, VTR goes up the inside, but he's not able to make the pass. VTR's trying to force his way through, but MotoGP saying no. These guys have got they've got 3 track limits warnings each, so there shouldn't be any long laps to worry about. Hopefully. Oh, Dado's got a long lap penalty.
Ooh, so if Finley pushes a bit more, he can still get a podium, but it's gonna be really close.
Yeah. So through turn 8 now into turn 9 and 10. Around the long turn 11. What did he say in defensive? That's probably not, it's not the grippiest part of the track. And now through turn 12, and the rear is giving up. The front's giving up. Everything's giving up at this point now. I mean, the rear tyres are probably, the rear tyres are actually in quite good nick here. But one of these front, he's got to just, I don't know where he's getting the confidence from to push this hard, but he's doing a cracking job. Oh, he's got on the curb though, and now one of these, it might lose the lead as he does. He runs wide, big front end slide, and probably outbraking himself. As we now start the final lap of this race, Toombs has lost position to Vielfoot's Academy. Legendary might just hold on to 5th place here, but we start the last lap. VTR is just holding on to this lead, but I don't think it'll be the last time Mudadif attacks.
He's very close, so might set something up.
Into turn 4, can he try anything? No, VTR just a little bit too strong. Into turn 5. Let's see. I reckon he might try in turn 6 if he's close enough. No, VTR takes him. He's pushing, but he's not close enough. So now he needs to set up turn 7, 8, 9, maybe try into 10 at a push. But he's right there. He just can't overtake because this part of the track's just not favourable with overtaking. But VTR's gone on the curb, big front end wobble, and now we're going to turn 10. And Wise have gone there.
Carrying a lot more speed there.
He's on the inside, and he's got the grip as well compared to VTR, but VTR just holds the inside, and he is through, but he's ran wide. He's wide.
He undercuts him.
And Mudadif
very nice move there.
Enters the lead as we now. As we now go into turn 14, round the outside he tries. Oh, he's got a lot. That's probably. I reckon that should be taken off.
Yeah.
Here we go into the final corner. Can VTR attack? No, he can't. It's a run to the line now. Mud might just have this.
VTR's gonna try to use that KTM power, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. And Hadif wins his first race. Oh, no, wait, nah.
His second race.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back wins from Mudadif. Dado takes 3rd. Finley is 4th. Or is he 4th? I might be close. So. I might be close. Legendary is going to finish in a nice 5th place. Tums holds on to 6th, it looks like. Yeah.
What a race. They keep performing.
Bjorfoot's Academy 7th. Mogsy on his return will finish in 8th, with AC Slayer in 9th and Touch in 10th.
There we go, let's confirm the results here then.
Got a good old black screen.
Uh-oh. Good old black screen.
Just what we need.
Well, at least Milestone choose to do it now then in
Yeah,
the...
yeah. Thank God they've
in
done
the
it now and not. Maybe someone's already left.
oh,
Ah, there
there
we
we
go.
go.
Touch
Touch
left. There
left.
we go.
Alright, here we go. We have Hadif winning the race. VTR in second. We have Dado rounding off the top three. Finney then in fourth place. We have Legendary in fifth. We have Toons in sixth place. The wildcard rider. We have VR46 in seventh. Moxie eighth place. And rounding off, no, not rounding off the grid. We have AC Slayer. And rounding off the grid then is Touch in last place on the Yamaha. So let's get on to the interviews and see how the boys enjoyed this race.
Yep. So I believe Mud will message me in a moment. So we will start with Dadu. You can
With Dado. Yeah.
you can interview Dadu if you want. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's not even muted. That's perfect. Yeah, he's right. He's unmuted. Right. Just waiting for him to come back on the map.
Is he unmuted?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, if he, we will just go to call VTR then, and go back to Dado after.
Yep. Oh, there he is. There he is.
All right, on to you, Jack.
So, Dado, pole position, but unfortunately you crashed, and you had to do recovery, and then it looked like you could maybe win the race, but then you crash again. But you've got third place. How was it?
Okay, I just thank you, Dado, for your interview. I just hear on the.
Oh, yeah.
Dado, and congratulations, and on to VTR now. Alright, VTR, you had a cracking job, no, a cracking race today. You had a good battle with Hadif once again. Of course, last week you had a last lap battle with Hadif, and unfortunately you dumped it last corner, but now you really made Hadif fight hard for it. His tires were going. You just showed how consistent you were and where you can attack with your KTM, but let me get a perspective of you.
We were battling it. It was so fun. I cannot express. I didn't care if I won or lost that race, because that race was just so exciting. Just the tension of and the excitement of building up every corner race in the race. It was so close, in and out. Keep on overtaking each other. It was so fun. I've made barely any mistakes. Mud didn't make any too, really, and we had a great race that panned out, and I'm happy too. So I'm really happy for his win.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, bro, and congratulations. Another question for you, VTR, is you've been very consistent lately in this season, and you just got your first win a few races ago, and now you're just showing the consistency and potential to win the championship. what is your vision for the championship? Do you want to win it, or do you really don't care about it?
Well, obviously, my main goal, obviously coming down from Division 1, is to try and win the championship. Wood is a very good contender. He races well every week, in and out. He's very well-rounded at every track. So obviously, I'm going to try and win the track championship, but it's going to be fair play to him if he does.
All right, mate. So thank you, congratulations, and on to the next one.
So, I've got a message from Hazif. He says, this is my third podium for Division 2. Getting a podium or a win is not easy, but he has a lot of challenges, as well as the new challenger in Dado, who was quick in qualifying, but he just focused on his race pace. And then he said he struggled, as we saw, with his hard front tyre. And he tried to push a lot with his battle with VTR to get his second win, which was able to. It was an epic battle, and he looks forward to the next race in his home race of Sepang in Malaysia. So MotoGP might actually be leading the championship after this. I'm not quite sure.
He might be.
He'll be close. He will be close.
It will be like a 2-3 point draft or something like it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be really close. These boys showing the battle of the championship already. So that would be the main topic. But let's see what's gonna happen in further rounds. I think next we have Sepang. So let's focus on that, and see you guys next week for Division 2.
Yeah. See you in an hour and a bit for Division 1 as well. So goodbye.
Yep.